everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we are here with your favourite series, polishes I forgot I owned. My container is running very low. For those of you that haven't seen any of these series before, although this is video like 25, something like that, you can just start wherever. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going through my collection, pulling out polishes that I forgot I owned, that I don't have swatch photos for, that I haven't worn in a really long time, or that I've never shown on this channel before. I've gone through all my mainstreams, pretty much. We'll come back to that at the end. And then I've gone through the first indie drawer of Helmer's. So a job for me this week is going to be going through this last drawer here and picking out polishes that I want to re-swatch, because although that was originally overflowing with polishes I forgot I owned, I've now got the pile down. We always do 5 polishes in this video, so let's get started. One mainstream, and this one is All Hail the Queen by Butter London. Now I originally got a big grab bag bundle of Butter Londons back in the day from eBay. They came horribly packaged and one of them was broken. I don't know if you can see, probably not, but the one that was broken of course was like the glittery one, and the glitter is all over the polishes. I've tried to clean them up as best I can, but I know that's a really silly reason, but it always stops me from grabbing Butter London. I always get mad at the fact that that happened and that the bottles are dirty. But this is All Hail the Queen, and I wore it again and it was a little bit boring, if you want to say. There's so many like fun, interesting mixes these days that although this is a classic beauty, it's kind of like a my skin tone, a little bit of taupe, a little bit of brown, holographic. The holographic is not crazy. It is kind of there if you're in bright sunlight, but in the inside it's going to kind of just look like this kind of putty brown colour. It's a classic. It would look beautiful if you needed to wear more toned down nails, but yeah. 3 coats. I have other like neutral polishes that I would wear before this one. Bit of a bummer, but All Hail the Queen by Butter London. Probably once I finish swatching these all, need to do a de-stash, I'm sure. And then had 2 from a Glam polish. The first one is called Oh Whale, and this is one of my first Glam polishes ever. I remember thinking that it was a little bit strange when I first wore it, and I don't know why, but you know when you just have this in my mind when I picked it up, I was like, oh, I don't think I really loved that the first time around, which is so great that I re-wore it because I loved it this time. I think it has got a little bit of a textured finish to it. I think that's maybe why my reservations being so early in the like indie phase was maybe like, you don't like this is different. But it's like a denim blue, kind of what I'm wearing today, but then with glitters in it. And there's a little bit of holographic, there's a little bit of navy blue in there, and they do kind of, it's quite chunky, isn't it? It does dry down a little bit grainy, so you need to put a top coat on the top. But it got completely opaque in 2 coats. I love the light with the darker glitters in there. Overall, I really liked it, and I'm so glad that I got it back out to wear. So 2 coats of Oh Whale by Glam Polish. The next one is Lady's Choice by Glam Polish, and this I remember being obsessed with when I originally first got it. It is like a linear greeny turquoise holographic, and then you are getting a purple flash. And when this first happened, that was not a mix that we see that often, and as time has gone on we are blessed that we see that mix more and more contrasting colours. But I remember when I first saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, look at the green and the pink together, that's so strange. And this came out in the Hairspray collection. I really love Hairspray the musical, and this was the Zac Efron song they put into the movie, so I guess this collection was based on more on the movie than the stage show, but nevertheless 3 coats of shimmery goodness. This one was Lady's Choice by Glam Polish. A UK indie for you, and this one is Danglefoot Nail Polish, and this is Use the Force Luke. This is a really early one from Danglefoot, and they did like a Star Wars quad, and there was like some other little gifts with it. I have shown some of the other polishes from that collection, I think, in this series at some point. But this is the last one that I had left to re-wear, and it's just like a grey holographic. I don't really wear greys that much, but I did really like the tone of grey. With certain colours that I don't wear a lot of, purples and greys come to mind. The tone needs to be just right for me to love it. If it's just a smidge off, I don't. I'm more fussy with greys and purples, but I really did like the sweet spot on this grey, and I like the holographic tinge to it. It's not the strongest holo, but I still do appreciate it. So that one there was 3 coats of Use the Force Luke by Danglefoot Nail Polish. And of course all indies will be linked down below for you, or those ones will, because we're going on to one that doesn't exist to wrap us up. A beloved Hare polish to finish us all up today, and this one is called You All Everybody. This came from a lost trio, and it was the last order that I actually did from Hare polish, and I believe like I ordered it, they didn't get shipped, and then the notification about them closing came up, and then they were going to ship out all the orders that then closed. So literally by the skin of my teeth did I get this trio. I've worn all of the others already in this series. This is a teal base, and what I really loved about re-wearing it is that it kind of has everything that I like. It has the teal, then there's blue, and then there's teal glitters, and then there is like a metallic-y, rosy, goldy bronze in there. There are a few different shapes and sizes. It's kind of got your classic what Amy looks for in a polish mixture, and the formula was really good. Some of the hair polishes with more shimmery hairs are a little bit thinner, but this one was a really good one in 2, but I did just put the 3rd coat on, but you might not even need the 3rd coat really. They've also aged very well because these polishes are like 7 years old now at least. So that last one there from Hair Polish was 2 or 3 coats of You All Everybody. So as we finish up this video of polishes I forgot I own, I'm going to stop and ask you, what do you want going forward? I obviously have a ton more indies that I can go through, and we can continue on in this similar format. However, if you watch my monthly favourites, you may have heard me mention that I have a ton of OPI polishes that I got 5, 6, 7 years ago that I swatched on my channel, that now I look at the swatches and I cringe. So although they are polishes that feature in videos on my channel and ones that you can actively find swatches for if you searched here, I would really like to re-wear some of them. Like I would really like to re-wear through the Pirates of the Caribbean collection and the Hello Kitty collection that I have. My swatches, although I have them all beautifully swatched, they're just like 5 years old now, and I didn't have a light box back then and all those sorts of things. So I'm thinking that I might include, maybe we do the 5 and then we have a bonus like OPI, something like that. Let me know your thoughts on that down below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.